So, welcome everyone once again. I am going live today with Principal of CMS Gomti
Yes,
Nagar,
Prerna, we are
Lucknow.
back.
Yeah, am I audible now, loud and clear, ma'am?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So, to
Thank
begin
you,
with,
Prerna.
welcome once again, everyone. Today I'm live with Abha Anand, ma'am, Principal of CMS Gomti Nagar, Lucknow. And we'll be talking about too many things related to education, online education, then the education it used to be before this pandemic. So मैम हम बात कर रहे थे ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन के बारे में, आप अपने व्यूज हमें बता रही थी, तो मैम उसी से स्टार्ट करते हैं एक बार फिर से।
Okay.
मैम ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन को लेकर के कई ज्यादा इस तरीके के नेगेटिव व्यूज हैं कि ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन जो है वो यूजलेस है और बच्चों को साइकोलॉजिकली काफी ज्यादा वीक, बिकॉज जनरल वेलबींग बच्चों की बहुत ज्यादा इससे जो है इफेक्ट हुई है मैम। तो एज एन एजुकेशनलिस्ट आप एक तो हमें सोल्यूशन बताएं कि क्या है पैंडेमिक को ध्यान रखते हुए, और दूसरा ऑनलाइन क्लासेस को किस तरीके से और इंटरेस्टिंग बना सकते हैं और एंगेजिंग बना सकते हैं।
Right, Prerna. We were talking about the online classes, and I mentioned that during these very difficult times, which have been really, really very traumatic for all of us,
राइट।
we had to make sure as educationists that learning does not stop.
ट्रू।
And it is for this reason that the schools switched over to the online mode of teaching. I
एब्सोल्युटली।
definitely and absolutely agree that online teaching is not the best. Offline, of course, is the best thing to happen. In front of the teachers, a two-way communication, which education is. So
राइट।
that is definitely the best way. Children learn not only from what the teachers teach, they also learn from the experiences that they have in school.
राइट।
And hence, it is absolutely understandable that offline education is the best. But then, during these difficult times, what could we have done? The second best was to ensure for the good of our children, we have online classes. People may say that online classes are not good, like you're mentioning, but I really wonder who says it, because the online mode is the second best that we could have adapted to make sure that learning doesn't stop for the children. They don't waste a year or two of their lives. And here we are, as educationists world over. It has been a revolutionary time in the field of education where teachers have learned from each other. They have learned from all over the world because they got a little time to research, to be able to find out. They got a little break from, I can say, a little bit of correction, and they were able to actually put in a lot of thought to teaching. And because of that, they've come up with great ideas. And I really do want to congratulate all the teachers, not only the teachers of my school or our city, but also world over, because they have come up with beautiful ideas.
True.
Because of which the school has actually reached home now. And parents are seeing what is happening, how the teachers are teaching their children. And they have also understood the kind of hard work that the teachers put in.
True.
So parents have also become aware of the methodology that is being followed in the schools. They are able to help the children better because they know how the teachers teach, and hence, if you want, and this I am saying to the children, if they want, they can make the most of this opportunity. Why? Because it is like one-to-one teaching that is going on. And believe me, Prerna, there are a lot of children who have taken optimum advantage of the situation.
बिल्कुल।
Because during this mode, they are not wasting their time commuting, and they are putting in their heart and soul in studies.
Right.
Not only in studies, they are also doing a lot of reading, a lot of research work,
Yes.
and because of which they have developed a lot.
Yes.
Of course, I agree with what you said initially, there are two sides of a coin. But then, in difficult situations, it is up to us
बिल्कुल।
to decide on what we make of the difficulty.
बिल्कुल।
Whether we convert the crisis into an opportunity or we let the crisis defeat us.
Definitely.
So definitely it is up to us, and I congratulate all the children who have taken this positively and are doing well, and all the teachers who are doing extremely well.
Right. Ma'am, what do you think about the new education policy and its implication at the school level?
Well, talking of the new education policy, the way I understand, it's really futuristic, it is very, very forward thinking, and there is so much for the students, for the future of our country. It's been beautifully designed, and when it's implemented, we are going to see the impact of it.
Right.
But for the time being, you're talking of its implication at the school level. School is the preparatory ground for college. It is the preparatory ground for the student's life, for the lives of all our students. And we need to sow the seeds, the right kind of seeds. So the quality of seeds that we grow will really decide on the kinds of citizens we have in the future. At present, if we take in the spirit of the new education policy, there is so much that we can do. The NEP has provided a lot of flexibility at senior level, at the higher education level. But then it comes with a huge deal of responsibility. And children have to be made so wise that they can take the right decisions. Right. They can understand. And it is for this reason that we at our level in schools have to make sure that we make our children very strong. And it is really important that we take care of the 6 C's, the development of the 6 C's. We have to make them critically analytical. We have to make sure that they understand the world around them. They're able to analyze the situation. We have to make sure that they understand the difference between good and bad. That is, we have to make them their character really strong. Right. We have to also ensure that their communication is very strong. They're able to communicate well. It is really important that we are able to train our children in all these aspects. At the same time, we have to also ensure that we give them the global citizenship prospect. That perspective is required in the children, and that is going to make them futuristic. So these are things that we need to do at our school level. We may need to make certain changes in the pedagogy that we follow, and maybe give them a lot of experiential learning projects through which they will all be able to learn and be able to practice the 6 C's. So I feel at school level we need to do a lot.
Definitely,
at this level for our children.
मैम ICSE का रिजल्ट अनाउंस हुआ है, आपका मैसेज सारे बच्चों के लिए?
Well, सारे बच्चों के लिए मैसेज, yes, ICSE and ISE का रिजल्ट अनाउंस हुआ है, and we are very happy with the result, with the kind of result that is there. But at the same time, I do want children to understand they should not become euphoric about the result. They have to understand that there is a certain implication result ka. As parents and teachers, we are mighty happy, but the children have to make sure they work harder and become even better, because this is a huge launch pad for them. Yeah. For class 10, it is a launch pad which can take them higher, and from here, if they move ahead and sort of aspire to become and do even better than what they have done, they would be setting a benchmark for themselves. So for them, I would like to say, accept the result the way it has come to you, be happy and grateful about it, but at the same time, prepare to do even better than this, because you will have to face the examination and many more in the days to come. So prepare for those examinations. For grade 12, yes, don't only look at the result. There is so much more that you have to look forward to in the near future. It's very important that you get to the right college. So concentrate on the right college, concentrate on getting to the right course, so that will decide on your future career. And of course, it will make your life beautiful. So concentrate on those things, but at the same time, yes, congratulations for the wonderful result. May you continue to do or put in much more hard work and continue to achieve such great heights, but at the same time, do even better. So it's been a beautiful result and we are all very happy about it. But then yes, like I said, a word of caution. We have to really evaluate ourselves also and do our best to do even better in all other aspects of life too. Right. Prerna, you mentioned something about the mental health of the children. I just want to touch upon that.
Yes.
You mentioned about the
ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन की वजह से जनरल वेलबींग बच्चों की काफी ज्यादा इफेक्ट हुई है और उसका साइकोलॉजिकल इफेक्ट काफी ज्यादा रहा है. तो उस बारे में मैम मैं
Yes.
चाहूंगी कि आप हमें थोड़ा अपने व्यूज दें, और इसको किस तरीके से इसका सोल्यूशन क्या है मैम, वो भी।
जी. I was thinking when you mentioned this question, yes, this has been a major cause of concern for all of us. क्योंकि बच्चे आजकल पूरे टाइम पेरेंट्स के साथ रहते हैं, घर पे रहते हैं, बच्चे स्कूल से बाहर नहीं निकल रहे हैं. I do want to appreciate all our youngsters. Ever since the lockdown began last year से आप imagine करने की कोशिश करिए, our youngsters have not created any fuss. They have not forced themselves going out of their homes. They have not troubled their parents, I'm sure. थोड़ा बहुत तो करते होंगे, but that is allowed, right, Prerna?
Right.
But otherwise, if you look at it in general, they have been awesome. The way they have reacted to the situation, they have been really wonderful. I see our own children in our school taking these online classes. I see them on the screen. They're so good. And very many of them are taking these classes with a great deal of concentration also. But at the same time, because of the absence of socializing, because of the absence of their friends in their lives, because of the fact that they are not able to go out, I can understand that there are a lot of psychological problems in the children. And believe me, Prerna, we have our counselor. वो अक्सर हमारे यहाँ क्लासेस में she visits the classes और बच्चों से बात करती हैं और एक फीडबैक लेती हैं बच्चों से. और कभी कभी बहुत दुख होता है किस तरह के वर्ड्स बच्चों के आते हैं. बच्चे, हम लोग बच्चों को बच्चा समझते हैं, बट हमारे ये जो बच्चे हैं ना, ये बहुत अंडरस्टैंडिंग है. Children have been, the counselor shared this with me, children have been worried about the frustration that their parents are going through.
Right.
The children have been worried about their future. Children have been worried about the uncertainty which is there all around.
True.
और ये जो uncertainty है, ये बच्चों की mental health को बहुत नुकसान कर रही है.
Yes.
लेकिन at this point of time, I do want to mention one more thing. As parents, और अक्सर मैं ये जब अपने पेरेंट्स से बात करते हैं, हम जब अपने पेरेंट्स से ओरिएंटेशन सेशंस वगैरह करते हैं, and we talk to them, तो I do tell them that you are the children's best friends. और इस टाइम पे जब टीचर्स भी उनसे नहीं मिल पा रहे हैं, तो it's very important that the parents spend at least half an hour to 1 hour per day with the children.
Definitely.
और उनसे सिर्फ बात करिए, उनके मन की बात सुनिए, और बहुत अच्छा बच्चे आपको बताएंगे उनके मन में क्या चल रहा है. एक बच्चा, मैं आपको एक इंसिडेंट थोड़ा सा मेंशन करना चाहती हूँ. एक बच्चा भी, एक पेरेंट फादर आए थे, एक बच्चे को लेके आए थे, और उस दिन उन्होंने, अभी दिस इज लास्ट वीक की बात है ये, ही केम ओवर हियर एंड ही मेंशन्ड, मैम इस बच्चे ने मुझे बहुत परेशान कर रखा है, बहुत शैतानी करता है. एंड बिलीव मी प्रेरणा, ही वाज सच अ क्यूट लिटिल चाइल्ड, 12 साल का बच्चा. एंड मैं इमेजिन करने की कोशिश कर रही थी ये बच्चा कैसे इन पेरेंट को परेशान करता होगा, मुझे नहीं समझ में आ रहा था. फिर भी मैंने उस बच्चे से पूछा, बेटा व्हाट हैपेंड, व्हाई डू यू मेक योर पेरेंट्स हैप्पी, व्हाई डू यू मेक योर पापा अनहैप्पी. It was so sad, Prerna, believe me, the child started crying in my office. I really felt very bad for the child. मैंने पेरेंट को वहीं बैठने के लिए बोला, क्योंकि मुझे लगा कुछ गड़बड़ है, क्योंकि फादर कह रहे थे बच्चा बहुत परेशान करता है. मैं उस बच्चे को ऑफिस से बाहर लेके गई and I spoke to the child there. And can you imagine, the child was crying with tears. और कहता है कि मैम मैं पूरे दिन घर में अकेला रहता हूँ, पापा मेरे को वीडियो गेम्स नहीं खेलने देते, मैं वीडियो गेम खेलना चाहता हूँ, पापा नहीं खेलने देते, मैं क्या करूँ. ऐसे, बेटा बुक्स नहीं पढ़ते हैं, पढ़ता हूँ लेकिन मैं क्या करूँ. Now this was something which really moved me. I try to make the parent understand later on कि आपको उसके साथ टाइम स्पेंड करना है, ताकि बच्चे को लगे कि उसके कोई फ्रेंड्स मिस नहीं हो रहे हैं. और कभी कभी इट्स रियली इम्पोर्टेंट कि आप अलाउ करिए, कुछ पेरेंट्स शुड गेट टुगेदर एंड मेक श्योर दैट यू फॉर्म अ लिटिल ग्रुप. मे बी बच्चों का ही एक जूम सेशन बना दीजिए, सुपरवाइज्ड बाय द पेरेंट्स, और लेट द चिल्ड्रन टॉक टू ईच अदर. ये छोटी छोटी चीजें अगर हम करेंगे तो बच्चों की जो मेंटल हेल्थ की जो प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही हैं वो आई थिंक कम हो जाएंगी. और पेरेंट्स से ज्यादा अच्छा फ्रेंड तो कोई हो ही नहीं सकता है. So we have to make sure as parents we have a huge role to play at this point of time during this pandemic, and we have to make sure that we help our children in every possible way.
True.
In our school, we have counselors, and most of the schools we have them. So whenever the parents and the children feel the need, we also tell them that they must visit the school, they must write a mail to the counselor, and of course, all teachers are the best counselors.
Definitely.
All
ma'am.
in charges in the school are the best counselors, and I must admit that all our coordinators, all our teachers have been counseling the children in a beautiful manner. They even talk to the children after school hours.
Right.
They do not say no to the children ever. So
Right.
that's how we are trying to make sure that the mental health of the children remains okay.
राइट एक बहुत ही अच्छा आपने बात बात में सोल्यूशन बताया कि भले पेरेंट्स रहे वो ऐसे ग्रुप्स में, लेकिन बच्चों को बच्चों से बात करने दें। जो एक
Yes.
इन्वॉल्वमेंट जरूरी है बच्चों का अपने दोस्तों के साथ, अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ, अपने अपने बैचमेट के साथ, वो रहना बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है।
एग्जैक्टली स्कूल भी बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट एक और रोल प्ले कर सकता है, क्योंकि जब बच्चे स्कूल में आते थे वो लोग स्पोर्ट्स में पार्टिसिपेट करते थे,
बिल्कुल।
बच्चे को करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज पार्टिसिपेट करते थे। अब वो सारी चीजें मिसिंग हैं। हाउ डू वी फिल दैट गैप? इन आवर स्कूल वी हैव डन समथिंग. Can I share it with you?
Definitely.
What we have is, what we have done is, we have co-curricular activity coordinator in our school, and she runs with the help of the children. Actually, we run clubs and societies even on this online mode.
Wow.
So our senior students have played a beautiful role here, and I feel so proud. I think we have about 23 societies which are running at this point of time for the past 2 years, and I would admit that they are running better than they were running when we had them on the offline board, क्योंकि वो स्पेस टाइम हर चीज का कंस्ट्रेंट हो जाता था।
बिल्कुल।
अभी बच्चे शाम को भी ज्वाइन कर लेते हैं, दिन में भी ज्वाइन कर लेते हैं, और हर फील्ड में वो सोसाइटीज हैं। I mean, you name it. Literary, we have debating society, we have group discussions that are going on, we have guests who these children are inviting. अभी at this point of time हमारे बच्चे they don't hesitate, वो कभी भी किसी को इनवाइट कर लेते हैं। हम कभी कभी वंडर करते हैं ये बच्चों ने कैसे at a global level, I mean they reach out people, और उनको वो इनवाइट कर लेते हैं सेशंस कंडक्ट करने के लिए। They have invited artists from all over the world. So we have an art society, a fine art society, then we also have performing art society, we have an IT society where children are teaching and training children to create websites. They are teaching and training them in all sorts of technology. We have a liberal studies society. We also have a science and computer society, where science and commerce society rather, where they are teaching their juniors entrepreneurship skills.
Wow.
We have a sports society that is running online. Can you imagine? And of course, we have a very, very solid editorial department. And they have, I think, released, 30, 40 journals have been released during the past 2 years.
Yeah.
So I take great pride in the fact that students have been doing extremely well, and now they are taking down the same clubs and societies to the junior and the primary level. And in the next week, we are going to be beginning with 6 such activities in the primary section, and of course many more in the junior section. Right now the training session is going on. So we have presidents from grade 12, and we have vice presidents from grade 11. Right. And that's how the societies are running. They use the virtual platform to the maximum to ensure that this crisis is converted into an opportunity.
आपकी बात सुन के ना मुझे एक लाइन याद आ रही है, मैं बोलती हूँ। मेरी बड़ी फेवरेट लाइन है मैम, कि कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती। तो यू नो व्हाट आई मीन, आई एम सो इम्प्रेस्ड कि इस टाइम पे जहाँ मुझे लगता है कि बच्चों को, या इनफैक्ट हम सबको मैम, कई बार ऐसा लगता है कि व्हाट इज नेक्स्ट, तो कितना ब्यूटीफुली लोग आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स कोई ऐसा आइडिया लेके आते हैं कि इस प्रेजेंट टाइम पे जिसमें कितनी ज्यादा लिमिटेशंस है मैम, उसके बावजूद आप कुछ ऐसा करते हो जो सबके लिए बहुत ही ज्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग, इंफॉर्मेटिव, और इस इम्पैक्ट की वजह से कि मतलब अगर ये शायद हम प्री कोविड के टाइम को याद करें तो ऐसा महसूस भी नहीं होगा कि कोविड चल भी रहा है। लाइक द काइंड ऑफ कम्युनिटीज यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, द काइंड ऑफ co-curricular activities you're talking about, it's so impressive.
And last year the same students, they conducted a lot of competitions for children all over the world. So we had invited these children all over, and on the virtual platform, the entire series of competitions were conducted, and believe me, Prerna, it was for the children, by the children, absolutely done by them. And I'm so proud of the fact that I have seen these children grow and develop in varied ways. And I see them feeling so proud of their rich cultural heritage of the country, admiring, working towards it, because I feel that until and unless they love their own country, the culture of the country, they will not love the entire world. So in order to be able to develop that global perspective in them, we need to make them understand the culture all around. And I'm really, really proud that our children are taking up such activities where they are developing in a huge way. And I feel really proud of them. And let me take this opportunity to congratulate those children too.
Definitely.
And the teachers.
I was about to say that. I mean, it is so, this platform, I mean, I'm really sure जो भी हमें सुन रहा है और बाद में वीडियो देखेगा कि सबके लिए कितना एनलाइटनिंग है मैम, कि कई बार पता ही नहीं होता है कि कौन से बच्चे ने या कौन से स्कूल के बच्चों ने आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स जाकर के कैसा आइडिया लेके आया जिससे प्रेजेंट टाइम पे भी आप मैक्सिमम चीजें यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं.
Yeah, I feel learning should not stop, and that is what we try in every possible way. Be it teachers taking to technology so beautifully, teachers ने भी कुछ नहीं छोड़ा है to ensure that they use all the kinds of apps so that the children they learn from them, because different children learn in different ways. So they learn visually, they learn through hearing. So they are trying to apply all kinds of apps and use all kinds of apps to make the teaching learning process really very interesting for them. They send out notes. I mean, something that we as students, we have to sit and write notes. But nowadays, our teachers are sending out notes to the children. So what more is required?
I know. मैम हम ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन की बात कर रहे थे, तो मैं ये जानना चाहूंगी मैम कि जो करिकुलम है हमारा मतलब आईसीएसई बोर्ड का, तो क्या मतलब वो क्या डिफरेंट है मैम, या किस तरीके से जो हमारा कोर्स कंटेंट है या कोर्स मटेरियल है उसको किस तरीके से डिजाइन किया गया अगर हम ऑनलाइन एजुकेशन की बात करें?
Well, अगर हम ऑनलाइन की बात कर रहे हैं, डेफिनेटली जो हमारा करिकुलम है, एवरीथिंग डिपेंड्स ऑन हाउ वी डिलीवर इट.
राइट.
It's really important that we deliver it in the right way.
Yeah.
So it's up to the teachers to use the right pedagogy for it.
Yes.
Now, if there is the course which has been defined by the council, it's been defined by the board, it is up to the teachers to deliver the content in the right manner, which becomes meaningful for the children. And if there is something which becomes meaningful for the children, they understand it better and they learn and comprehend it better. So it's very important that the teachers deliver it so that the children can comprehend and learn it. Curriculum may vary from board to board, but then the role of the teachers there is extremely important.
Yes.
And I think the teachers in these times, they've understood it all the more, because in the coming days, I think there will be a change in the assessment pattern that is happening.
जी.
And we are all, even all our Indian schools, our Indian boards, we are all coming up to that international standard.
Yes.
We may have to follow the international standard of assessments and evaluation.
Right.
And for that, our teachers have to make a change. Yes. And the approach has to begin from us. We cannot keep thinking somebody else will do it for us. Nobody will do it. So we have to make the change. And in our school, we have already made the change. We are trying to make sure that children understand more than depending on rote learning. And on this online mode, if the children don't understand things, they will not be able to learn. Why? Because the pandemic has also taught us to value, along with family and time and other things. Remember, the pandemic has also taught us the value of self-discipline.
Definitely.
So? It has taught us the value of self-learning.
Yes.
Taken the onus and responsibility of learning, because teachers are not there to check the children all the time, whether they have done the so-called homework, whether the children are completing the classwork, whether whatever was taught to them is being assimilated by the children or not. Now the children have to take the responsibility of learning.
Yes.
So here self-discipline, self-learning has become very important. So the pandemic has taught us this. So I think all the boards, the evaluation system has to change accordingly.
Right.
And I think futuristically thinking, definitely that change will happen. And that's the reason why we in our school are constantly telling our children that it's important they learn and study on an everyday basis.
Right.
They should not wait for maybe a certain amount of course and then start studying, because then they would miss the bus. And what is more important, or what is better, missing the bus and chasing it, or boarding the bus?
Right.
So I think boarding the bus, studying on an everyday basis,
जी.
regularly, and being very consistent in your study pattern is something which is going to take you a long way.
बिल्कुल.
Because we have to be prepared, children, for all kinds of evaluations that can happen in the near future.
Yes.
So let us be prepared for anything and everything. Uncertainty is the way of life. We have understood that.
Definitely,
So let's be
ma'am.
prepared for it.
बिल्कुल. आई थिंक आभा मैम आपने बहुत ही कम टाइम में और कम शब्दों में ना एक गुरु मंत्र जिसे कहते हैं ना, आपने वो दे दिया कि क्या क्या चीजें बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट हैं अपने अपने एक रिजीम में डिसिप्लिन लाने के लिए इस टाइम पे भी, जिसमें सारी चीजें मतलब एकदम से टॉपसी टर्वी हो गई, इसमें भी अपने आप को एक रो में रखने के लिए, एक लाइन में चलने के लिए जो चीजें बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है उनको बहुत ज्यादा ध्यान में रखना है.
Yes, you're absolutely right. जो चीज़ें हम दूसरे लोग हमें याद कराते रहते थे, like teachers used to remind us, that is something we don't have the teachers with us then. Online mode pe, there are so many children who sometimes they do not switch on the camera. So my request through this platform to all the children is, please children, let it continue to be a two-way process. And make sure that you switch on the camera, because then only do the teachers understand whether you are understanding what the teachers are trying to explain you. And this is one thing which will go a long way. And take responsibility, become responsible people tomorrow, then only will you become responsible citizens. And you will be able to make your life beautiful and the lives of all around you beautiful.
Definitely.
So make the most of these times.
Yes. Abha ma'am, one last question. There is one view that new education policy is discouraging after school higher education to most. It's more oriented to create skilled labor for blue collar jobs. Is it true?
Well, I absolutely disagree with that.
Okay.
Because how can you say that it's preparing people only for blue collar jobs?
Okay.
New education policy is giving a lot of flexibility at the higher education level.
Yes.
It is, there are huge proposals that are there wherein a lot of higher educational institutes are going to come up. So if the government on one side is encouraging those institutes to come up, how can we say that it is discouraging higher education? The only thing that is doing, or the proposal that has come up, is that we make the subject selection very flexible.
Right.
And remember, when we talk of the liberal arts approach, remember, when there is a variety that a child has learned from the very beginning, and rather the proposal even is at the grade 10 and grade 12, there will be greater flexibility in selection of the stream and the selection of the subjects. And the same thing is going on up to the senior level, where they can pick and choose their subjects according to their liking, to their interest. So if there is something that a person does out of interest, do you think the person is not going to pursue it later on?
Definitely.
Definitely the person will pursue it. The person will go in for higher studies in that field. The person will even go in for research in that field. Now, if you tell me I'm so passionate about my school, I'm so passionate about my job, you tell me that I will not like to take it further, or I want to stop it where I am. No, why would I? It's the bug which is there inside you. If you're passionate about something, you will continue to do it. So if you like a subject, and that too a subject which you have chosen according to your interest, you've chosen a course that you want to study, you have chosen a subject that you want to study, then there is no way in which students will not go in for higher education. One more aspect that we need to look into. There was this dissatisfaction in the industry, wherein they said that new skills are missing in, or rather employability skills are not there in people who are joining the industry. This was a huge complaint that used to come up. And I think the NEP has addressed it beautifully.
Yes.
You know what? They have at present if we look at the NEP in greater detail, we realize NEP is wanting the schools and colleges to promote critical thinking. Now, if there are people who can think critically, definitely those new age skills are there in them, because this was the prime new age skill which was required. Yes. Collaboration, a prime new age skill which is required, which was missing. People could not work as teams. So that is why they said that blue collar job is something which our earlier education policies were promoting. Now here in this case, when you are teaching them collaboration, global thinkers, you're making them good communicators, when you are encouraging collaborative skills, and you are also developing the right kind of character in them, definitely you are preparing the children for the new age jobs, and even those jobs which do not exist at present. Remember, when we talk of jobs, we say that those jobs which are not present is what our children have to be prepared for. So the children will be able to take up those jobs which do not exist today, because they will be equipped with all the 6 C's. And in our school also, we have started it in a big way through experiential learning projects for our children. We are teaching all our subjects through the experiential learning method. And hence these children who are so well equipped, why will any college not like to admit them?
I agree.
Why will not any college like to give them the course that they want to study? And why in the long run will not any company like to employ them? They are also going to become entrepreneurs in the near future.
बिल्कुल, बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से और ब्यूटीफुली आपने इस चीज को एक्सप्लेन करा, जो कि मुझे लगता है एक मिथ था और एक नेगेटिव थिंकिंग जो बहुत ज्यादा मतलब लोगों के उसमें आ रही थी. सो आई वांटेड टू आस्क दिस क्वेश्चन. So, Abha ma'am, before I conclude, your message to everyone, who is watching us, and later when the students will watch us. And thank you so much for being a part of this talk show, Abha ma'am.
Oh, thank you so much, Prerna, for inviting me to this show, and to all the viewers who are there with us today.
Yes.
I would just like to say, first of all, gratitude that we are all here. At the same time, my gratitude to the Lord Almighty that we are all here together. And we must always remember to be grateful to God that in spite of these very difficult times, we are here together.
Ji.
Of course, I would also like to mention that we need to stay very positive. We need to be very strong in these very difficult times. We need to learn the coping mechanism. I do understand that very many of us who have gone through traumatic phases, but then in spite of all those difficulties that we have been through, we have to be very strong, and that we have to do for the future of our children.
Definitely.
For the future of our country and the world. So we must stay very positive and continue to contribute in the best possible way.
Yes.
One last thing. The pandemic has taught us, and I very strongly believed in this earlier too. If you cannot give happiness to a person, at least don't make the other person unhappy. So let us continue to do everything possible to spread positivity and happiness all around us.
Bilkul.
That is all that I would like to say, Prerna.
Thank you so much, Abha ma'am, for being a part, and इतना ज़्यादा motivation और इतना ज़्यादा inspiring thoughts आज जो हमारे session में रहे हैं. And thank you everyone for watching us live, and for the comments which we can see. Thank you, Abha ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Prerna.
Yes.